Oh great, no pink man today. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, hello and welcome wherever you are, whoever you are, whenever you are, to the Arcadia Network. My name is Crunchfeet of the Arcadia Network and I'm here as your streamer for the night. Now, sorry, I know that's not as enthusiastic an opening as I usually do. I'm in a little bit of a state, I'll get into it, don't worry. But we're here to play Final Fantasy tonight. Now, since last time I was on stream, I did go and beat the boss off stream. It took 1 hour and 45 minutes, as stated in the previous part, and I mentioned it during the video. So I'm kind of glad that I did leave it up for then. So, I'm in a bit of a state today because my breathing difficulties are up. So, if I need to mute a lot just to cough and splutter and wheeze, just let it be known that's probably why, okay? Just struggling on the breathing side, nothing to worry about. I know how to look after this stuff, I have the right apparatus for it, so we're gonna be okay. That aside, I'm also in a mistake because I'm a little bit concerned about some art that I've commissioned. Not really important for the video, so, you know, people that need to know, people on the Discord know what kind of thing's going on here, so. Talking of, if you guys are interested, we do have a Discord that you guys can join. So, you know, just come over to the Twitch channel, use the exclamation mark Discord link, and you'll be given an invitation link right there. So, you know, why not come and join us? So, without further ado, last time we fought the boss, Zero collapsed. That means, from there is where we're leaving off. So we're here in Zero's domain, obviously. Now, I want to make a little comment for the jury, since last time I have turned the music up a bit, and I have turned voices up a bit, so you guys should be able to hear them a little bit cleaner. You know, it's one of those things. Hopefully things should be a lot easier to hear now, basically. I think I turned him down again, just for... We'll see when they speak. Never mind, they're not going to speak. Can she come to the... with us, though? Man, we were this close to coming home and I stopped? Really? That's just like me then. But Baraka, there she is. Yeah, I'll hold on to all of their memories so I can kick all of their asses. You know? Oh. Can confirm everything is where it was last time, and it seemed good last time I played, so... Hello, Deserter Voidsec. What do you got to tell us about your past boss? Tell me all you know of Golbez. I have a real like roughness in my throat right now. Gosh darn. So, we now know they use staves. Let's find our own one, shall we? Hey, this is Goldbears. How can I help you? Hi, I would like a cheese pizza, please. Who the hell is this? Is this not the pizza? Is this not the pizza place? No, I am Lord Goldbears. Oh, yeah, Goldbears Pizza. That's what I wanted. Do you do delivery? Delivery? Yeah. Don't worry if you don't, I do. I have a special delivery just for you, in fact. You do? Yeah, I kind of whoop ass. Ding ding. Ugh, God, my throat is sore as anything. I hate it. It's all squeaky. Sounds like I'm a squeaky toy. Not a fan. Might just be time of year, nasal passages and whatnot. Hello, it's me. I'm a void set. Saver Sean, you better follow us, I swear.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
I was gonna be concerned for a minute.
A moment while I close the gate.
Can you close it right now? So you can close it with them there, at least. But we can go back, yeah?
We may rest easy for now.
Right?
Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
So there'll be more in
That
there
is
when we
well.
get back, which is good.
I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Honey, I'm home.
Indeed. You are right.
A hug?
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are
Bring
glad
it
to have you,
in!
Pasha. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Don't ask questions. Just know we brought someone back with us, okay? They're the exception to the no void scent rule. They're the exception, not the status quo. Let it be known.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
Yes? What about? What concerns you about Zero? As long as they don't go rampaging, they're fine. As long as they don't Alize.
While she appears none the worse for wear, She remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
I mean, dragon ether is potent, so...
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
So she's basically wireless charging
Simply
right now.
being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Exactly, she's wirelessly charging.
And we need but wait?
I believe
Does that mean
so.
when she gets up, we'll hear the disconnected from charger sound effect?
She will awaken in
Huh?
time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
And then a bit of ether as dessert.
Food can certainly be arranged.
Hey, don't forget to get me some. I'm a hungry, growing boy.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Yeah.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
Yeah, put her back into equilibrium. You know?
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
Oh, the punchable twat.
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
God damn it, I hate that I have to keep clearing my throat.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
I might go tend to my island. Ah, I could have had a nearby island. Whoops. Yeah. You can count on me. As long as Zero doesn't get freaked out by an elephant woman looking after her. You know, maybe she wants to see someone she recognizes when she wakes up, not a stranger. Besides, I'm a physician. I do the medical work. Hello. I looked after goddamn science boo-boos for so long. And now I'm just flippin' relegated to errand boy. Is this absolute tomfoolery? We need some food and drink, please. Something light and refreshing. Should probably enjoy that. Because when you think about it, you don't have any fruit in a world where sun don't shine, right? There's a hunt board here. I wonder where the hunting board was. It was here the whole time. Yeah, you won't be able to get, like, fruit or any of that kind of stuff in a world where the sun doesn't shine. Or specific, like, juicy fruits, like bananas, apples, and all that kind of stuff. So, that plus the textures might be quite nice. Plus, being from ambient ether, that should be a lot more full of it than, let's say, meats and stuff. Welcome to the world of the living, Zero.
Light.
Yeah, our light.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
Don't go wandering now, Zero, please. I don't want to do a fetch quest. Go and find you.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
What did I say? What did I say, huh? What did I say, huh?
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed.
At least she's aware of who Zero is. So,
I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
It's alright, I'm on my way. I got some fruits. I kind of forgot the veggies. Welcome to ambient color. Congratulations, you're now wearing the no longer colorblind glasses. They're so good you can't even see them. Give them a try.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments.
Oh, let's go back to the
I
young
hope you
model.
find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
Bloody hell, you've gone down in age.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Oh, you can start some dragon ether later. Don't spoil your appetite. You know there is always...
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Give it a try, you silly goofball.
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Not the rotten one. Oh, I was gonna say, don't eat the rotten one.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
Does it even have taste? That's the question. Can she taste?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others.
I mean, you can at least feel the
There are
texture.
some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
Well, good thing you can just trap them then.
And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force.
So you're lucky not to have been absorbed multiple times.
The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Exactly.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
It's a void sent phenomenon. They're gonna learn nothing.
Question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Wait a minute. So she's
As my guest,
hang on. So she is technically
and
like a
one
Shinigami. You know, she's a
We brought
void
you
sent.
to
She's
our
a
world
demon.
without your consent, and for that, I apologize.
And
you
I'm
wish
making her addicted to
We
apples.
will return you to yours once you have
Oh.
regained your strength.
Oh no! Please don't tell me she has a book. God damn it!
It's fine.
I've made her
I
real.
have no reason to go back.
I mean, you don't. We do. We got a reason to go back. So, you know, you can join us.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
Oh, we're getting
do.
an
I have
ally.
yet to find my sister.
You want to join us in taking down the last two of the thrones?
I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, it is that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent
Nope,
in our
I'll be
world,
right
you
back.
left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Oh, okay.
You have my thanks.
I prefer it when I'm dragged along to things. Then I don't have to lead no way. Alright, Zero. So this is an ether, right? You're gonna need to attune to it, Zero. But what we do is you put your hand here. Ah! Hey, you did it. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't judge, Zero. You don't remember much of your past, so you stand in no place to judge. And it's gonna stay that way. That's... Oh, someone did a pop in, pop out. Someone's crafting. Introducing the exchange. You need anything for here, you get it. This is where we exchange, do our equivalent exchanges. Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds more like they are hired as assassins for each other than anything. That sounds like it'd be the only job they could do. True, yeah, there's no point in me teleporting. Let's go, weird band of merry men. And back we go. So like how we had a look around, now Zero's had a look around. Zero now knows the base. But Zero, may I introduce you to parkour? It means getting up really high. Oh, she teleported. That's cheating! God damn it. And this is where the apples come from. You'd be surprised. Mulberries. Every bit of the tree is made to be useful. Oh. Thought it would be. Oh, that's very much not like a orphanage then. Orphanages are usually every kid for themselves. Oh, she's a very new friend, yes. Not in a psychological sense. Players in, you know, physical activities or card games or... more or less. Yeah. But I don't count him as a friend because he was trying to kill me. He was psychologically damaging me. He was playing with my brain. Farewell, kids. Come on, Broody McBroodson. Come on, crack a smile. Well, Xenos wasn't a very good teacher, I'll tell you that for nothing. You're on the right side of history now, so... I'll see you guys there. Laziness. Away! Hey, Asta, how you doing? How are things? Sorry, my voice is a bit on and off today.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
There's a lot of mortals here, huh?
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think.
Fajitas sound amazing.
I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
I'm not a guide, by the way, Zero. Just letting you know
There's
that.
only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all.
We don't need equivalent exchange here.
While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Ooh, history lesson. I'm getting comfy. Comfort.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Primals.
The Asians.
Yeah.
And these Eidolons are surely primals.
I mean, they did say the 13th was their failed attempt.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows.
Well, kinda.
And in such
Sometimes,
strife,
most of the
the
time.
weak the first to
Not
suffer.
always. They more cause mass panic and hysteria. But
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
Okay, so whereas in the
The stars
first,
faded from the heavens.
the
as a
light
pool black as
erupted.
pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the
Yeah,
very walls
the
of
darkness
reality.
grew with each defeat
I was cast into the rift,
in the 13.
and there trapped for what felt like an eternity.
Interesting that they did the same thing,
Until I
but different
came
things
to
happened. But
regret.
I'm guessing that's because, if I'm remembering correctly, when the world was split, each of the different planes has a different ether, like taking priority.
And find my world changed beyond recognition.
So
And the
basically,
lightless waste you saw.
on victory, that predominant
That is how
ether
you
went
were
mad.
able to escape becoming a void saint in
Hence,
full.
why in light they had the eruption of light, and why here they had the void, you know, the
I
wave of
suppose I should
voids.
consider myself fortunate.
Yeah.
Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
Something to say, Stola?
A lost world, you say?
What are you, Sonic the Hedgehog?
I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
Girl, are you thinking about trying to restore the light? Like how we restored darkness to the
To
first?
explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Girl, are you... She might be. Well, if anyone was gonna do it, it'd be Y'shtola, let's be honest. Why don't I take... Why couldn't have this happened earlier? I could have taken the Blessing of the Light Wardens and pushed it there! Yeah, I would have self-destructed in the process, but like... Let there be light!
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
Exists, yes.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me
Eden!
cause to
Eden
hope the day may yet
reference!
come when life
Yeah!
will anew in the 13th.
Because of course I've actually beaten Eden, so...
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Fear corrupted, refused to... Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I don't understand. Why would you say these
That does
things?
make sense.
As if you mean to...
Though I have a feeling
But...
Asta would have
The
tried to
song came to
sneak
the
to
very
share it.
To find a
Like,
dragon,
yeah, you're
huh?
not blowing up, mate. I'm
And
taking
in light
some of
what
this.
we've seen,
You.
we'd be fools to strive for more.
You're an idiot if you think that I'm gonna let you die to
But your
light
scions,
warden corruption.
former scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
I don't know. I don't know the dynamic
old habits
all
die
as well
hard,
as you two do,
don't they,
since
my
you two are
friend?
the ones experienced.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Everything's
Do as
worth a
you will.
shot.
I have no desire to save that world.
You'll be singing a different tune when you see it works.
Be
I
that as
assure
it may,
you.
we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
Alright, Ryuk, how many apples? How many apples am I paying
And
you?
now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
She wanted to, but Fiona's little sister, well, I don't know. Man, we need to get you into the last
I
bits
will
of
consider
Eden.
this a deposit.
I've turned it into Ryuk! Let's go! Apples! Chaos. Chaos ensues! Yeah, at least I can do. It's an average Thursday night. What the fuck? Are we not going to do anything about our little eye friend going for a run? That seems kind of important. It may be a little void sent, but it seems kind of important. All right, Golbez, let's have a catch up. How you doing? How you feel? It is, isn't it? I just had a feeling it'd be him. How you feeling now that two of you little guys are gone? Your guy and gal. Do you feel happy now you don't have to share the dragon essence as much?
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
You weren't saying that beforehand, were you?
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here.
Good.
The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
Oh, so you're expecting
If I
a war
may,
with someone
my lord, I
else?
have a plan to eliminate them.
Wait, is our next fight Ruby?
In
Rubicante?
order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. There's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike your lead, I have no
Where's water next?
screaming.
I kind of hope Rubicante's next.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
Man, give Golbez's voice more roles, man. He's got such a good voice.
This I vow.
I'd love to see him in some gacha games. It's like some villain.
Some excitement for a change.
Shit. Sorry, I was just giving his internal monologue.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Prison of passivity. Okay.
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Okay.
as I swore so long ago.
Please, expedite us more. Tell me everything about what you wish to do so I can stop you. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Yet.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
I know it's likely a filter paste on the voice, but I kind of like to think when voice actors have voices that sound like that with a specific effect, that they're just stood in the recording studio with a helmet on. I doubt it, but you know. Oh, ow, I sat on my foot for too long. Zero! Zero, come here, girl! Oh no, wait, sorry, yeah, no, wrong Zero. Sorry, I was thinking of the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll get the title right in a second. Oh, the fact that I got that wrong 3 times. Oh! That has me almost as upset as the Japanese exclusive promos. So I sent you about this earlier, Asta, but I'm going to say it on stream. Man, Japan is pissing me off right now. They are getting exclusive promotionals for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collaboration. They are getting the Endsinger aria over Arcane Denial, and they are getting the Final Fantasy VIII Villainess over Force of Denial, or, you know, the 2 cards that they're over are swapped. And I'm just like, that's the thing. So these are box topping exclusives. Now I am gonna probably end up paying a good amount for that Endsinger card. I'm gonna be honest, and that also fully confirms Shadowbringer cards now. God, please, please. A Meteon that flips to Endsinger,
Unafraid
please.
and unconcerned in spite of their weakness.
I really think
And how
Fankred's going to be
easily
in the
their
starter
lives
deck,
could
I'm going to be
torn apart
honest.
in an instant.
I really hope they got full artwork for him now.
Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death. Only hunger.
We are due, by the way, for
Others are a means to an end.
Magic Gatherings
At times,
thingy
a
season.
literal one.
We are... Oh, 5th of May?
We
They
forge
said
covenants with men
they're going to be
and
showing
time
off
to
a
feel,
lot
or to die.
at PAX East. They're going to be doing a huge introduction
I
to
thought
it.
it would be no different when I was
So-
summoned by Xenos.
If not beforehand, I have a sneaking suspicion we're seeing your Snowball husband there
Those
and
were
then.
tools to him, to be used in disguise.
No way have they only shown one
In
of
that
the
respect,
alternate
was a void
commanders.
sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently.
Look, I'm not
cannot
going to get
find
into the
why.
psychology of Xenos. He's kind of a lost cause.
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
True.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
You? We're going. Are you ready to go?
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Let's have a look on the MTG list. No, Gladian is still the Gladius is still the last one on here at the moment. So don't worry about it, my legs are fine. Alright! Round 2, let's go. I'm excited.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
Let's just hope they haven't ambushed it, now they know where we come in and out from.
What is it?
I'm gonna say that's the face of worry. Vitra, what's happening? Is that by any chance a warning that something's happened?
He's calling.
Or is he calling for her? For the sister?
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Oh no, one's gotten through, hasn't it? It's one of the thrones here.
I thought she was in the void.
Because if they ate a bit of her presence...
Yet the presence was unmistakable.
Yeah, he's calling for her, but the thing is, if they ate part of his sister's
only for it to
essence,
fade and vanish.
and for that to then be absorbed into them
Perhaps she
as
crossed over
fiends,
to
as
the
void
source,
sense,
then immediately turned back.
it's either a trap being set, or one of them has broken free.
Could she have found a way home?
No, that is definitely not her. I'm telling you right now, that is not her, sir.
However, aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her.
This feels like a
Where
trap.
exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any.
Hey, Zero, you want to go on
My
a trip back?
apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
You want to
I
go
told you
down
before
memory
that I
lane?
had no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until...
Come
your
on, come
return.
with us on a memory trip. See what the place looks like now. It's going to be better, I promise. Slightly. I mean, it's still a burning wreck, but it's better be better.
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
Ah, free will's kicking in. Like to
If
see it.
Ashdire was indeed here, other void scent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald.
Oh, is this how we meet
It's
with
me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust?
This is how this is how we're gonna meet up
Understood.
with the
We'll see you there.
twins. And then they're gonna learn about everything that's gone on. Oh,
Rendezvous at
slowly
Church.
bringing everyone together. I love it. I see exactly what you're doing. I think this is a trap set by them because
We'll
it's
need to
Dragon's
teleport to make it
essence.
there in time.
Part of them.
Can you?
Bring it through, promote it so it seems
Aye.
like it's her coming
I
through.
know it well
It's
from my
not.
time
It's a
in
trap.
Altar.
They're trying to trap us.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there's nothing else...
What is the
let's
Water
see if
Throne
we can find
special
preparation.
ability? Because I have a feeling that's why the Rubicante said, "Oh, but I need the other guy." Kind of makes me a little bit upset though. God's revel, lands tremble. Oh, we're on to the next patch. It makes me a bit sad. I wanted Rubicante to be the next boss because then, think about it. What thrones have we beaten? It'd be Earth, Wind, and Fire. Then we just have to ask if we remember. Hey, you don't have to say anything. I'm just always very suspicious of this game now. Good. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see how they've grown even further in the few years. You sound like you're... I'll say you're waiting. Sounds like you're waiting for an explosion any minute now. Boom. We really are just getting the band back together.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a
I still want to
long way
see
ahead.
what the Garlemald will look like once fixed up, kind of thing.
With the nation in ruins and the
It'd be
leaders
kind of
avoiding
nice if they gave us Garlemald as a housing location, a fixed up Garlemald.
aimlessness and worry.
But I feel like it'd be very difficult to put it aside from
Still, everyone wants to make things better.
Ishgard.
And we're here to
They
help.
need to find a way to differentiate them.
A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to
Because
come round.
both are very stone
Slowly but
buildings
surely.
and snow. You're doing a fine job, though. Honestly, be proud of yourself, you two.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative. with more and
Stretch.
more
I'm gonna
volunteers joining
quickly
us by the
stretch
day.
while they play out the cutscene.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
Well, we have quite the story to tell you.
This
You
may
might want to
take
sit
rather a long
down.
time to explain, but bear with me.
You might want to sit down because your socks will get blown off.
The 13th. After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
So did I, but you know.
But I suppose there's
Fate.
no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Alphino, does
The heart
your
of an
sister have
adventure
a
cannot be
fever?
denied.
She's being very, very, very self-reflective right now. Has she got a fever? Is she
Could've at
okay?
least invited me too.
Okay, there we
Surely
go.
those women are
Okay,
equally
that's
valuable.
better. I thought you were busy. Tell you what.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly.
Tell you what, we can have a sparring match in a bit. Yeah? Just before we go anywhere, we'll have a sparring
On a more
match.
serious note,
See how far
you
you've
sure
come.
it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around?
Their name is
I
Zero.
understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless,
Their name is
You're right,
Zero.
we're
Please show me
cautious.
some reflection.
I'm a void sent after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
I think anyone would be angry working
that
under
so?
Xenos.
I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ashdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galmar. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent.
Oh.
And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Possible new tear?
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
It's Xenos, he's still alive!
But as Euless
Oh,
reminds
god
us,
damn it.
practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Void-sent servants.
How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man?
While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
I guess that would make sense. Like, it would make sense to only have one Reaper in the entirety of 14.
Small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void,
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
I don't know, I'd say that's more likely if it's got close connection.
We must assume these events.
Then again, the tower's collapsed. I think. I'll have to check when I go outside.
Summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
I mean, there's more of us now.
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Sure. I'm excited to see where this is going. I am... Oh my god. Right. Let's just check. Let's just be abducted, you know. And check. Is the tower actually still... Yeah, the tower is still around. Huh. I guess because it was constructed, it's not like the other ones where it was a manifest. Right. I'm going to fly over there. I'm going to be 1 second. I'm going to be as quick as possible. See how far towards Broken Glass we get in the meantime. I'll be 1 second. I guess that kind of works. We kind of made it. Ooh. Hello. Help me! Help! I'm being abducted! Really? No one? Oh, fine. None of y'all are good at jokes. Yeah, I just got abducted. You didn't Not gonna. I see how it is. People think I'm alien as it is. We have a request. I'm gonna grab a quick bite because I'm getting a bit hungry. Give me 1 second. I'm probably gonna mute while I eat. That's alright, it's a bag of crisps, and then I'll be back on the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I know I do this often. I do apologise, but it's just gotta keep my comfort in. Hey, I'm up for a snowmobile mount. Sid probably could. Sid, Nero, you know. Oh, if only we knew someone that's really good with tinkering with stuff to get him to work on different power sources and whatnot. Oh, you know, I'll travel. It'll be like old times. I get a feeling these two girls are gonna get along just fine. Both of them seem to like a little like combat as much as they might not. Much as Zero might not accept it. Alright. Race you there, Alphino! Oh, speak with Alize. Alize's already beat me there.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people?
The Gallians?
What is it that you stand to gain?
You know, not everything's about gaining, Zero. She comes from a world of equivalent exchange.
Of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
You have a lot to learn, Zero. A lot to learn.
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
I get the feeling that this is what this whole patch is going to be about, is Zero learning
I followed my heart.
to be her own
What I
boss.
got out of it came after.
And do things just because she wants to?
Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Just a good little message. You know? You're free to be. As long as it's within the confines of the law, you are you.
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
That's why your people don't survive very well against us. Like, no offense, but the Voidsent kind of don't have a good track record against the warriors here. Common civilians, yes, but heroes? Not really, no. Some of them are just used as punching bags, for God's sake. Oh, by the way, Zero, I gotta ask. Talking about Voidsents, do you know one that likes to dress up like a clown? I kind of met him a couple years ago during a spooky event. Just curious. If anyone knows Voidsent, it's got to be you. The Mammoth. Oh my god. No, we're renaming it Gammoth if it's large. Oh my god. Please, please be a snowmobile mount. Please. I mean, all we know is that it's a vehicle with movement at the moment. For all I know, it could be a mech suit. But my brain says I want it to be a snowmobile. Totally not because I was watching the Jurassic Park Chaos Theory today on Netflix. And got to the scene where they're... a scene with snowmobiles. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to spoil it because it is freshly out. You know, not everyone has watched all of it yet. Some people haven't even started watching, like, Camp Cretaceous. Like, I will say, it's not bad. It gets a bit weaker. I just like how it's consistent with the Jurassic World films. Even though the Jurassic World films are a little bit of a disappointment. The Rogadin are really good apparently with tech. Oh, we're actually gonna see it. Oh, I'm excited. I am big excited. Whoa, you know what's also nice? Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, sure, why not? I get to stay on Final Fantasy tonight for as long as I want to. I finally have a day off tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to spending it off tomorrow. Granted, I'm not gonna get to sleep. Outside the Arcadia is currently in construction. So, yeah, when they come in, they're very loud. Music blaring, metal clashing. You know, what do you expect from a building crew? Not gonna go into details, because, you know, not really that important, is it? All you need to know is I get woken up early by builders, and it makes me unhappy. It makes me a very sour melon. God, no, I've said, I want some sour candy right now. I want some toxic wastes. So I can have that, like, sensation of something sour. You know, it's like, it's that feeling that makes you pucker up. I just love it. Oh, some tank fastics. Oh, I could rip someone's arm off for a tank fastics bag right now. But then again, I'm not so keen on how much sugar's in them. I kind of find it makes my mouth very, like, slivery. And you kind of just want to spit the sugar, the glucose out. Weird as that sounds. I hope I'm not just... if I'm doing too much information, chat, just knock me down a peg, okay? But yeah, it's just... I'm trying to think if there's anything around that can have that sour note. Everything's sweet. Like, the only place that sells sour sweets, to me, is a local, shop. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. So, identify, or a spot where enemies spawn. I wonder where the void scent is. Oh, it's the spiders! Okay, we actually have to get them all anyway, so... Okay, fine, I see how it is. Woolaloo. I'm sniffing out the void scent. I say they smell like mammoth. I wonder if they're here. Yeah, I say it's embarrassing with how long it took me to realize that purple meant enemies. But I kind of don't regret that it took me so long. It's kind of nice to still be learning to this day. One thing I like about Final Fantasy is especially like bosses. Bosses are a big example of still learning, you know? You can fight a boss for a brand new boss and you won't know anything of how to beat it. And you'll be like, well, it's a big learning curve, you know? Any more? No, no more. I love that I've unlocked that now, that whenever I use a generation, I unlock something on Serpent's Tail. You know what? More damage means a bigger smile. Hey, I beat 2. How many you beat? Or I beat a few. How many do you beat? Back to the void with ye.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. What are we going to do about it?
Be as they once were.
I mean, you've seen how Ishgard restored. Maybe Garlemald can restore.
If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
As long as you're not pushing yourself. That's the rule of it. Doing your best. Anyone can see that.
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to. Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Hey, we're all fighters here. I'm a healer, but... Sages. We're healers, but... You know. Piss us off and you might explode.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Just put bread in your pocket, yeah, okay. No carrier bag, just straight in the pocket.
Strangely familiar.
Zero, are we gonna learn you did this when you were younger? Oh my god. When you were a child, you helped out like this. Oh my god, my heart went. Oh, my heart.
Alphino, my wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna get moving.
Odd.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Watch your tongue.
I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
Do you have any apples? I swear if she asks that.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Now try and eat it. Oh, was that Balbon? A Balbon seems...
dumplings.
I was gonna say. That seemed very out of pocket for a place like Garlemald, but if it's from elsewhere, which I'm guessing it is, it's rations from other countries. You know, those that are donating.
It's like the kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones.
That's a donut, sir. That's completely different. That's completely different.
Think of it as bread, all right?
Donuts are sugary dough. I don't believe bao buns are sugary. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Nice texturing. Nice animation and texturing on that. Not.
I should warn you though, they're spicy.
Everything goes through that.
Keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
We'll make sure there's some milk on the side, just in case. Oh.
Interesting.
There was a reaction. Can she taste it? Is her taste getting it?
Interesting good or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a
Oh, she's burning it on the spice. Okay. Yeah, she's just
Is that a bad thing?
embracing the spiciness. I guess that's kind of good, actually. If your taste buds are numb, you can have things as spicy, you know?
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Hmm?
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Now I kind of want a bow bun as well. Oh, this game. It's like Monster Hunter. It makes me so hungry. God damn it. I mean, it is Thursday. I could go and get my favorite wrap from McDonald's. That's an option. Thursdays, Tuesdays are the barbecue chicken, which is my favorite one. Though I do like the katsu curry wraps, I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I want to avoid having McDonald's as much as possible. Yes, I live quite close to one, but that's even more reason to not get it as much. You know what I mean? Right. Why do you need my assistance? Uh-oh. Right. They're pushing. They know we're here. I mean, if they're going for it, I mean, it's as good as time as any that we're here. Look, I'll give you some of my ether. I don't think Zero will let people die. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's not going to happen, you know? I very much have a sneaking suspicion. No, she will not let people die. So stand around at first, and as soon as the first stuff goes... Oh, battle mode. Alright. Oh dear, I think it just said there's going to be potential battles where we're not playing as us. Which are cool and fun, but the fact that they screw up, or they change the commands and where they are, really always throws me off and feels so uncomfortable to do. The only time swapping of, the swapping of the UI is okay for me is PvP. Because I know, and I'm doing it deliberately. Now, if we're playing a Zero here, it's going to be fun, because I've never played as a Reaper. Report. So...
Lost contact? When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
Zero, you're holding the fort.
If it was void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone.
So?
They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
That's not going to stop him.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with void sent. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
She's starting to get in touch with her human side. Her non-void sense side. God, what on earth is this under my foot? Something here. Is that a bro? Why is there a twig? When did I bring a twig in?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Must have walked it in. Zero, you've gone from a blank slate. You're slowly starting to color in the lines. Don't worry if you color outside of the lines, though, Zero. That's fine as well. That's highly acceptable.
Damn these demons!
Oh!
Return to the camp. Now.
Getting that as a screenshot. There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
You know I do it while I'm streaming. Yes, I should just do it as open cutscenes afterwards, but it's kind of the point that I don't know what would be replayable as a cutscene and what won't be, so.
Why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Okay, so I get to play a bit of Reaper. But I'm guessing this is Reaper without the Reaper part. It's just Scythe. Right, well, we got blood, jumping attack.
A deal is a deal.
Right, 1-1-1 combo. Is that my AoE? Yes.
More of them.
I should be able to get away just using this for now. I don't stand in too much. Just move around the arena as necessary. Oh my god. That's quite a lot of enemies. Good thing I have an AoE. Oricus, hello! How you doing, my Mr. Boar? Sinister Sphere, I don't trust this. I'm procking. Meteors, okay. Take it easy. OCG, I can do this. Oh god, there's two. Yeah!
I can't.
Ugh. Damn. Unless I get saved here. I got a 1 HP, so it's definitely... Yeah, I was gonna say, that felt scripted.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
I got a feeling there's a very similar guy to that in Persona. A guy sitting on something. Maybe a first mini-boss. If this is a game over, that's a very long cutscene for it.
Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
Bruh.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
Yeah, I should have expected those corrupted by darkness wouldn't be honorable.
And now we can get back to our business.
Kinda hope I killed them in my travels. Although those that rely on things like that are probably the weakest souls of all. So they're probably already long dead. As voidlings. As Whitson.
Get up! Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? Who
Who do you think?
You. What are you doing here?
Just making sure you're okay. You know.
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Let's say we need this music.
Can you stand?
This is the music of, oh, we're gonna kick their ass. We're not finished yet, Zero. Let's finish this together. You go low with sweeping. I'll go high with mauling their skull into pieces. I think about 7 blunt force traumas should do it.
I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Finally, we're back to ourselves. Ow! Ooh, my finger. She really is now.
Can you still fight?
You guys take on the minions. I'll grab the boss. Alright, they're firing that way, then this way. Nice, I see the red mage ult going off there.
My strength is spent. I'll only get in the way.
Zero, come on. Kick his asses of 2-0. But if I gave up every time my energy was spent, nothing would get done. Right, 4 orbs for meteors. Did we get to that one, Zero?
Stay sharp.
Thank you. Say, don't do me dirty, girl. Don't do me dirty. What can I say? The heroes are infectious, though, Asta. Oh no, I recognize it. Yeah, she's using the. Right. Now I'll show the world. Yeah, I feel like he's about to put up a shield with that kind of comment. Try me.
I will repay this debt.
Resistance is futile. Yeah, I can say the same thing to you. Andromedus, huh? That was named after the worst Mass Effect. Let that one sink in. My guess is, yeah. More now. supposed to use the other one, but okay. Go on, Zero. We need a limit break right now. Please do. There's a lot going on. I'm getting very mentally confused, okay? Stop breaking your concentration, lass! I'm doing as much as I can right now. Oh! Thank heavens. Why won't we die? I don't know, ask the world! We kind of seem to have anime protect powers. I'm an adult. A means of weakening them. I just have means of weakening them by being big damage to kill them. So, it's gonna have to stick to that, you know? Yeah, I mean, they can't hurt us if they're dead, you know? kind of a good roll, kind of a good thing.
You did well to find me out here.
Hey, I'm used to following the sounds of death and
We
destruction.
have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
People of Garlemald, thank you. You know, aside from what you did with their heretic,
No.
through no fault of your own.
If it was not for you and the others,
We all
Well,
fall in
let's
battle
not fuss over
sometimes.
details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
We all fall down in battle
I think
sometimes,
so.
you know. Some of us to creatures, some of us to pizzas, some of us to messing up button prompts, some of us to not having a healing not having the healing. May have happened. I may have used to think that Bloodbath was useless
Did they?
and never had it on my old hot bars.
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Don't at me. I do know how wrong I was. I thought, oh, I don't need Bloodbath. I can have potions. Turns out that, you know, Bloodbath's so much better. So much better.
What are you doing?
Stopping you face planting the floor.
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
I'll take one while you're at it. I'm so hungry for them now. I just want a proper bao bun. Fudge, man. I want an actual authentic one. Not just one that I can buy from a shop from, like, Itsu. Like an Itsu bao bun. I want a proper one from a restaurant now. Alas. Don't look at me! I'm a healer! I mean, I'm not right now, but you know what I mean. I err on the side of caution, Alizé. I'm offended. How you feeling? Although I guess that would have been the first question asked. Talking of numbers. You want to come with? You want to... Oh, say Zero, you want to come with? Oh! Her first payment won't be necessary. Oh my god. Well, we can't say no. I mean, we could, but that'd be a real rude thing to do. Yo! Hello! Hello!
Lucina Exalt 1 has invited one to join the conquest.
Hello, hello, Lucina. How you doing? How was things? Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. My name is Corona of the Arcadia Network, currently playing through Final Fantasy XIV post-Endwalker story. Let's get you a good old shout out and see what you were up to. You were playing Honkai Star Rail. How did it go? Was it any polls at all, or was it just getting through the story? And if you are, how are you enjoying the story so far? I must ask. Although, I'll let you know, I'm only currently about halfway through the story, so I've yet to experience some of it. Now, that aside, Lucina, if you need to take some post-stream, you know, R&R, go get some drink, get some food, go have a quick rest, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much for raiding on in. Alright, where are we heading? Oh, straight down here. Why do I have the feeling we're in for another dungeon in a minute? Like, usually if I'm right, it's dungeon boss, dungeon boss. So I get a feeling we're in for a dungeon soon, because we, as we saw at the beginning, we are in a new patch. A new patch will either have a dungeon, a boss, or both. So, you know, I mean, look, we had, let's go through it and why I believe this. We had Legacy in the first bit. We had Felcourt in the second. You got bored, so you're on Tugsterat. Help get through this ring. Yeah! Exactly. That's kind of why I've been live streaming the story most of the time. Because it just helps to get through it. You're not just sat there. What are we waiting for? Let's right. Ha! Ha! I wonder where our next dungeon is. Ha! Oh my god. Right, I guess we're going in with NPCs. Okay, we gotta go in with Zero. Really? Bruh. Do you want to go in with a mixed, a healer, a DPS, a DPS, a DPS, or DPS? That is the most one-sided I've ever seen one of these duty selectors. Lapis Manalis. What do you have in store for me? Also, are we starting on the map? Holy sh... Okay, that is not what I was expecting. That is a lot larger than what I was expecting, but I guess we're fighting on it. What is with this? What is with Garlemald? And we start by fighting on something. I'm guessing, yeah. Oh no, not Void Send. Just local species, okay. We just fight the local species put into existence, I suppose. They're clearly using the zoom models, which is good.
Out of my way.
I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the reuse of certain models. Not as big on the music being used so far, but... Oh, Griffin! Peter Griffin, got it! Kick its ass! Oh, we made it. I guess we made it to the next checkpoint.
Darkness, take you!
I wasn't expecting to reach the top this fast, but then again, like the train segment only lasts like 2 fights in Tower of Babel, so I guess this comes down now. Right. Now we climb. Doing the very Fankred thing and just running on in, I see. Sure. But yeah, how are you enjoying the story, if you don't mind me asking, Lucina, with Honkai Star Rail? I think it's getting very interesting with the latest patch, and if you are caught up on the latest. Tobias is logged out. Theo is logged in. Bless. I thought that was worm. Yo, I've been playing so much Monster Hunter. I thought this was a worm way for a second. Those that don't know what I mean by that. Well. I am trying to get my Monster Hunter stuff up when it's out. Watch it if it's not already out. if you don't understand the story of that. These things are robust, aren't they? They're quite the beating.
That's far enough.
No mercy.
Except for when they're on their own, then then these guys don't take such a beating because oh. Albion. Oh my god, you're that one game that I keep getting advertisements for. Die! Pull of the mountain. Here we? Oh, jeez Louise! Choo-choo! Woo! I'm just gonna proc my I'm facing anywhere and everywhere. Left slam. Oh! Here's left! Always forget. Always enemies. Knock on ice, knock on wood, gets it good. Love getting good at this kind of mechanics, where you can just zoom in then hit. All right, we got another cool incoming. I don't know how we tell where they're coming from. Oh, hang on. Ah, it was gonna come in from the back. Oh dick move, sir. That's a very dick move. I was too busy paying attention to one. I didn't see the other. Right, where's they're going now. He loves the left side, apparently. He loves his left. Why are you sharing the tank busters, guys? Come on! I thought I was bad getting hit a few times from that. But, like, you just stood in the tank buster and let the voices win. Oh, thank you, Alpino. My attacks to get position as well. You. Okay, Tyrannus! Sounds like we're gonna face a dinosaur. We're not, but I wish we would. Although I see some strings and bits, which to me says there's been people up here before. It's a defiant place where people have been. Well, I mean, granted, yeah, we're going to a city that's apparently abandoned. Duh, of course people have been here. Ah, more Void Set. Yay! I mean, I don't know what else I expect to find, but come on, guys. A couple hundred of you? Really? Any originalities? I'm sorry, I'm being rude to them for no good reason. That's kind of how I want to be to Void. Only Void There's only a few voids that I'm kind to. One of them's a clown. One of them's a reaper. One of them's a kid. Only a few voids are relevant. What's the word? Valid? I don't know if that's the word I would use. I don't know. Okay, this isn't too long an area looking at it. Which might be a few rounds of enemies instead. I think this isn't too bad, you know, there's a lot worse than a few rounds of enemies. He's going to throw at you. Should save that now. What the hell are these little things? These are like Calabrina version 2.0s. Little not to bees. So it asks the question, to be or not to be, and these guys are definitely not to be. These are voids then? I mean, they're dolls. They're clearly dolls. By the ball joints. Yeah, I don't need to read the data records. Or whatever this is down here. Training warning, faded records. Every enemy. I don't think some of these voids don't know what that means for Sean. I'm just gonna say it. Just free speaking here. I don't think some of them care that you're first brood or understand what a first brood even is. You might be walking up the wrong tree for these lot. I mean, some of them don't even seem that bright. I've got to be honest. I mean, no offense, Zero. You're showing a high level of intelligence. Some of your other residents of your realm kind of make me feel like they'd watch paint dry and call it television. They'd be a movie critic. Hi, not Eater. Oh, she's a doll as well. Okay. I didn't know we were playing Kingdom Hearts 4 out here. I had a feeling that was coming. Ow. Voids. Everyone Everyone stand in the corner, I'm guessing. So we're basically fighting a Reaper Soul here. Which I can appreciate, honestly. Oh. Yeah, not today. Oh, she's a training dummy for him. You're gonna do it outside and then an inside. You're gonna donut. Yeah. Okay, she's gonna do crosses wherever she lands. Land over there, 1. There, 2. There, 3. And there, 4. Am I was saying, am I zoomed out far enough? No, I'm not. To our corners, quadrants. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me a 3rd time, okay, I give up. Why do I keep messing this up? Soul Net again. She's just cycling now. I'll be able to do this before she. Oh, never mind. They're giving her a run to work with. I'll just send these in. When in doubt, just throw swords and bullshit go. What? Should have seen this shit coming. Huh. No fall damage. Alright. Snakes and crabs. Just a regular Thursday night. Take that as you will. I certainly will not blame. Stand in the middle of things, and I don't know what they're for. I probably wanted to use my control there. Whoopsie-doopsie daisies. I've got to do it on the other rotation as well, just to even it out, you know. I've got a red major, where, you know, if I mess one up, that's it. The whole thing's messed. We just gotta get here. King of the mountain. Who do we think King of the Mountain is, really? Question. Is it gonna be a Void Tent? Is it gonna be an old Reaper? It's like... he sold his soul at this point. There's a lot of options. I don't obviously want to say it is arisen. Alpha, no, you're gonna stand in that. Technically, yes, because you shouldn't have been able to escape that. And they're so nice to the NPCs to give them such good hitboxes. Almost there. Leave. Yeah, this isn't going to be our final enemies before. There's going to be at least one more. There's no way that's it. Unless, oh no, there you go. It's going to send us around. Any indicators? No, just a square arena.
This will hurt.
Oh no. You sent your sister is near, and there is a giant square arena. I don't think it's her still. I think it's either a void sent trip or something. Cool bullshit. But I also see this kind of ether water. And it's burning. Water is burning, so it's more like ceruleum than anything. More like a fuel. We didn't start the fire. Don't know why I'm saying this song when it's really not relevant to this. Yeah. Does your sister breathe blue fire? Just a question. Had to be more. Oh, I'm just asking for Sean out of like genuine curiosity if your sister breathes blue flame. Or flames at all, for that matter. I know dragons usually are synonymous with, you know, flame breathing, but like, not all dragons can breathe fire. Some breathe ice, some breathe elements, some just don't have a breath attack at all, you know? Some of them just rely on their brute strength, or miasma. You know, effulgence that can weaken enemies.
Out of my way.
They breathe out poisonous spores, basically. Just as valid as a flame attack. Anything, a fire attack is overrated. Alright. Where do you think this is gonna go? There's a void gate! Oh boy.
All shall cower.
La, da, 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 da. Here we go again. I'm gonna kick his ass. Gonna kick his ass into next week, cause he's a big fat cunt. Okay, it's not Earth, Water and Fire. Or Earth, Wind and Fire. Unfortunately, we do not remember the 21st night of September. Because water got in the way. Apparently we needed to have a drink before we did it. Fucking cool it being a trap though, that's why they needed Stygian. Yeah, that's your AoE. You're probably gonna have arena effects, aren't you? There is 2 waves there, waves there. Waves on all 4 corners. Should not have been hit by this is someone that will care you're of the first brood. Bloodbath. Guys, why are we just standing here? Why don't we just stand and take that?
You really must try harder.
I'm gonna need a heal, guys. Did they not stand on me? Guys! I had markers and everything! Oh well. Again, it's the learning curve!
Don't disappoint.
It's the fun of these games.
Brace yourselves.
I'm getting sick and tired of getting hit now. Up and out. I need you to do your job, sir.
Drink deep of blackest terror.
Should be able to get hit here. He wasn't. Yeah, I would say he wasn't aiming for this area, so.
You really must try harder.
Take you.
I got the so wet the appetite.
Oh shit! I did not say that I wanted to summon Lugia!
How do you like this? Out of my way.
Not very much by all looks. Void Cleaver. Oh, sorry, Vashan. That is a tank buster. If I'm right, yeah, that's an AoE tank buster. If I remember my things correctly.
Good, good. Fidget.
He does a big turtle spin. Unfortunately, you'll never be our turtle friend that can spin like that. Ever.
Why are you still alive?
Another divulge. Then a heal through. Focus on this one. Prepare to move as soon as that erupts. Usually. Go through Droopsy. But can Zero crystallize them? That's the question. Because if Zero can crystallize them, that's the third seat down. The fact he's still standing feels like this is a little too easy. Or we have a cutscene. That's a possibility too. Why are you giving me a treasure card? Pearl of Tides? Pearl of Tides! Is that rare? It's over.
Tell me one thing, Kanyatsu.
Drowned King sculpture.
A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of
Well, you're talking to someone that devoured a bit of her ether, so I'm sure he just brought it to the surface.
I dare say what you felt was this.
Her eye! Oh, for God.
What have you done to Ashtaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez.
God damn it, it's always the eyes with the dragons, man.
Assuming you've the strength to face it.
I mean, we just kicked your ass, we kicked two of your companions' asses. What do you think?
Pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done. And to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
Oh, wait, yeah, because he's a voice that dies in our realm. No, wait, no, because if they die in our realm, they return to the void, I thought, rather than dying completely. Oh, that's a bit dark. Hi, your sister can see you now.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
We'll put it in a freezy box for you. Don't worry, we'll keep it safe. Estinian can,
She's likely still in the void. Take heart.
Yeah, take it from Estinian. He knows about carrying an eye. We just make sure to remove Golbez's, you know, eye for an eye.
So what now?
Now we hurry back and we kick his ass. I think that's pretty
While
clear.
you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
They got no way to get home now. He's kind of just cut off their Uber.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
That means Asdaya has to still be alive, right? All I'm gonna say is she might have some seeing problems when she comes back. I apologize. She might be far-sighted or nearsighted. Maybe his part of the plan was to see if they could make it into our world. You know? That wouldn't surprise me. I'd be like, oh, yeah, so look, we can come in with the, using the eye. Now we've got to use their other eye to get another person through, you know? Right. I'm going to talk for Sean. I'm going to be 1 second. Please bear with. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, don't fall into the rage of a dragon's eye, please. We've had to do it once. We don't want to do it again. Come, Grimlock 2! We have a cave to head through. Whoop! I realize even like the shadows are reacting. Don't tell me we're going through the entire dungeon. I'll say, don't tell me we're going through the entire dungeon again. No, we're not. We're going to this area. Well, there's some more dolls over there. There's quite a few of these dolls here. I'll find a Hoover that can... I'll find a Liquids Hoover. You know, as you do. Bottomless barrel. I believe it literally means bottomless. It doesn't mean that it's got dilapidated, hole poked, sturdy. That'll do. That sounds like an important. That sounds like a good descriptor. Oh my god, to and fro, to and fro. Wee! Go, my evil spirit! No, my evil spirit! He could pass through the barrier, but I could not, for I am not a ghost. Apparently birds want to... Apparently the birds want to spend time with me. Now I'm a little bit concerned, what is for sure. What's he gonna do? Because he's down here depressed. Then he's got the eye of his sister and he knows where to go. Is he gonna try and go alone and absolutely mess things up for us? So we have to chase him. Like, someone's gonna... Again, I'm always suspicious of this game. Oh, wow. Wait, hang on. Wow. You can see the Tower of Babel from here. Jeez. It is intimidating, isn't it? I'll be honest, the vehicle we got here on makes me think of the Thunderbird series, and I love that. Oh. We're still missing one. I don't know if you noticed.
Is Ritra not back yet?
That's what I was going to say. We're still missing one. There they are. Thank God.
My apologies for the delay.
Yeah, they only just got here. Don't worry.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her.
Hey, you've got a second eye now, Vitra. No.
I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far.
God, don't have his sister die and like him inherit the eye, because that'd be so sad.
Wheresoever she may be.
That would be heartbreak. That would be heart wrenching.
We'll return the eye to her together.
What do you see?
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Good. Good. If I had to fight a Voidsent dragon, oh my god. Square Enix would never hear the end of it.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
I am proud of you for that.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well.
And if it does, call us immediately.
I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
But when we're done, you're also invited along.
Take care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because Zero,
It's
you're
comrades look out for one another.
you're currently the Alizé of the group.
To keep them safe.
Hey! I'm standing right here, Alizé.
True. I will do no less
Fine.
than I promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
So only Rubicante is left now. We have kind of torn through these 4 seats very quickly compared to what we could have. Back in the day, it would have taken like probably 5-6 streams, but we're making such good time. We're gonna be in Dawn Trail before too long. I don't like that. I don't want to catch up. I want there to be a shit ton of things to do. Well, I guess there's going to be a ton to do when we get there anyway, so... Oh, wait a minute. I need to use this. I'm honestly kind of scared of how close I'm getting.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Well, I think we found Rubicante. The Fire Lord, huh?
What was that?
The last element.
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
This doth not bode well.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Al is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait.
That's exactly what they could have won.
Fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature were sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I'll see to the fiend. Trust me. I'm used to this kind of stuff.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany him?
Either of your own free will, or because I'll make a trade. You know.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
I have a bad feeling about what's coming up. I know people who may have seen something. We head north, obviously. I'm on my way as fast as these little wings will carry me. You sent scouts. Nabedin. We're here to kick its ass. So way to the top. there, huh? Oh dear. Don't worry about the flying car. Hey, sure, just go. Cripes. They're giving us a lot of, like, special areas, aren't they? This is Krona. Report in.
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late.
Clear.
The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Shit.
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
You don't need to tell me twice. Crap. So I do know about Rubicante's existence. I'm gonna say music. Again, music videos. So I do know about their existence. I do know what they look like.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
One of Gorbus's champions, I presume.
I am Rubicante, the archfiend of fire. A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit, I remain a man. A prisoner of the past.
Just floating there. Menacingly!
Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation.
Why not tell me as much as you know?
I walked proudly at his side to see his dream fulfilled.
And what is this stream exactly? Could you talk directly into the microphone, please?
Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse.
A cup of tea and a
I shall await you at the
diplomatic conversation.
Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
It's always a fight. It's always a fight with you guys. Bruh! Do y'all not enjoy cups of tea? Googly moogly great ball of fire. I guess that means a boss fight. Well, we don't have time to do a boss fight. And also, we know how long the queues take for boss fights. So, I'll see you guys when it parks. Hello everyone. So we're back and you joined me as I was doing a bit of farming. But Rubicante has popped, and you know what that means. As I said, with Barbarica, we are kind of splitting this to a next morning kind of go through. Just Just to make the cube a bit easier. Alright, you red bastard, let's go. How tough are ya? That's the real question. I can't believe it.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I.
Oh, that looks like a foolable edge. Ooh. Oh! Get in with the... They've added a bit more kick.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal. The glory of fire.
Man, I can't believe this is our last throne. Oh. Okay.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Saving my team on this one. Oh, we're frozen.
Dark flames to me.
We've got to where it lands. Dun 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 dun. If I'm right, this is a remix of the original theme for the Four Lords from 4. Because yes, I'm pretty sure, given the battles theme, I've been singing a lot. This is 4, basically. I just hear a tank buster on someone, or did I hear a thingy on someone? I heard a thing going off.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh, here we go again. Right, that's gonna rotate one. One. No, our tanks are caught! At least it's just the tanks. At least they can res from that kind of thing. Right. Again, it's going this way. It's going to res to this one. Go this way. It's going to go to this one. Woo! I'm getting the hang of this. Hey, I've heard that 100 times about Ash remaining. Oh. Okay, add stage. Big one's usually the threat. Watch out for that one.
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame.
I'm just gonna snake bite through it. Oh! Yeah. Okay, I like that the bosses get cutscenes. Okay, the robe being the wing is cooler than a wing coming out instead of a robe, but oh well. Pretty sure that's bullshit. I'm pretty sure you probably used it against some other heroes in the past. His true power, okay.
The flames rise higher.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Oh god, we have someone singing country songs in the chat.
Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Magnus, no! Heal up. You might want to res him.
To ashes with you.
Right. Oh, this is such a good theme. You feel like you're fighting a lord.
I shall tear you asunder.
Up backwards. Magnus, standing in the marks again, mister. I saw that. Unless the cleave had already gone through. Oh, he swapped back. Okay. I think that means we've done the full rotation of things. Yeah. Okay, we've done our full rotation. Now he's just going to need to sing things over. Maybe mix them. That's what these bosses tend to do. Right, rings again.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Right. 9 kiss the rotate. Rotate. They are rotating. Across and one. Oh, never mind! Oh, I can't wait to get a mount with this theme. Succumb to the Inferno! For you, sir, are dead. Thank you, Weiss. GGWP. So, you want to explain why you did it? You know, in excruciating detail? Into the microphone? Before my friend absolutely crystallizes you?
Slow.
No, I was just too fast, Hero, don't worry. Do you accept that we now have the power to fight Golbez?
All of us archfiends. You are strong indeed.
You have no idea. Why'd you fight? What was it you're saving? You said you wanted to save something. That matters more.
Know your enemy's heart.
Trust me, I've asked for weirder out of my enemies.
Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand.
Well,
but I will speak.
Put it this way, I asked our last antagonist to be my daughter.
And learn how all began.
It's still in the air, by the way. Nothing's been said has happened to her. You know? Ooh! He's giving us the echo. My god. We're not being left on red this time.
How long has it been since the world was undone?
I'm just gonna say, he has a really, really, you know what voice.
Since we were
like, whisper sweet nothings, Golbez, please.
Squabbling over what scant ether remains. you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope. No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
A Final Fantasy!
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear.
Wait a minute, there's 14 worlds in Final Fantasy 14.
Reality.
That can't be a coincidence.
A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
Of course, domination was on the plate, right? It's always domination with these villains.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause.
Instead, we're going to make their world back to the way it should be. How ironic.
A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
He's not really that bad a guy. He just wants to bring light back. You know? He could technically be convinced to work with us. If we say we can restore it to his world, rather than him having to conquest. You know? Doubt they'll go that path.
Forsake the 13th and conquer the source.
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew.
Ooh, how do we tell him?
In this world,
Also, ouch, I just cut a nail
where
too
we
short.
may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
Yeah, they're not minions per
As
se.
atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken.
That's what we're here for.
Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
If only you could have stuck around, you could have seen what your world looked like when it had light
I
restored.
don't know. About this and a great many things.
But you had to join Golbez, you had to be a bit of an evil
But I do know
bitch.
that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Come on, you are a
Perhaps we
hero.
have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion.
I'm gonna say, you're a hero. You're an ex-hero. You can see the conviction in her eyes.
Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Holy shit, he's actually just telling us! This guy's a legend! Why are you telling us this? Because he is a hero!
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last.
Oh, Rubicante! Oh my god, you're my favorite of the four.
Perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart.
What is humanity that he long forsook?
A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Wowzers. And you know what that means. I'll see you all next week to continue the story. Y'all have a lovely night. Crash Tweets by Kitty and Network. Logging and signing off.